3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Go!
Stop it.
Touchdown.
Stop it. You all are a disgrace.
I'm live streaming right now.
Why?
You think that that's a good trade idea?
It is a
What?
good trade idea.
Are we going to even talk about this right now?
I don't even want to.
Okay.
This shouldn't even be an idea.
There's a rumor going on right now that Carolina is looking to trade Christian McCaffrey and other things, whether it's draft picks, players, Sam Darnold, to the Texans in trade for Deshaun Watson.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening.
Why not? Why is it awful?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, who knows if it's going to happen, but I don't think it's a bad trade for the Panthers.
No, it is.
It's not a bad trade.
Christian McCaffrey has not been able to stay healthy at all.
Yeah,
That's true.
yes.
And
No,
it's
he hasn't.
much more
15
important to
games.
have an elite quarterback running your team than have an elite running back.
I don't know.
You could find if
What
you
do you
have
mean,
a
I
good
don't know?
offensive line, you could have any running back do well.
He is the best running back in the league when he's healthy.
Okay,
Which
and
is never
Deshaun
healthy.
Watson is arguably a top 5 quarterback.
Well,
No.
hopefully.
Arguably.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully he's been going. He's been out.
Yeah, that's the
He's
thing.
been out a
He's
little
been
bit.
out.
Okay, look. Running backs, first off, the shelf life on running backs is
Like 5
a
years.
little bit. Yeah, honestly, like prime
And you can
5
just find
years.
them in the draft.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we see it all the time. There's running backs that get drafted late as heck that end up being studs.
Yep.
Okay, maybe not exactly on Christian McCaffrey's level, but close enough where
You'd
they can
rather
make
have
like a really
You'd
good
rather have a
impact.
franchise quarterback.
Exactly.
I changed my mind. It's a good trade.
Screw you, Joe. You suck.
See?
What, you don't
Blow.
want Deshaun Watson on the Panthers?
Okay.
I do, but not get rid of C-Mac.
Okay.
Why? He's
okay.
he's
let
on
me
a, he's
ask
in
you
a boot
this.
24/7.
Are they going to win playoff games or have a chance to win a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold at quarterback?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Don't lie to yourself. You're
Maybe.
lying to yourself.
Okay,
and
first of all,
everybody
that's not
watching.
even the thing. Are they capable of winning a Super Bowl, which is the goal for every NFL team with Sam Darnold? No way.
That's what I'm saying. No shot.
No way.
Maybe.
No.
Dude, they've lost like
They
4
suck.
games in a row.
Remember
They
what
stink.
happened in the playoffs with what's the dude Chiefs when Patrick Mahomes got hurt?
With what, Chad Henne or whoever?
Yeah, remember when he came in and freaking shocked
okay.
everyone?
Bro,
That's
come on now.
not
The Chiefs are a way better team.
Whoa.
Man,
I
don't
can
even
argue
on.
that the Panthers
Don't even
right
start
now
this
are a
right
better
now.
team than the Chiefs.
They have the same record.
Every single Panthers
my
fan that
God.
is watching this right now would be, I would imagine, maybe not, I don't know.
Let us know. That's the thing. Let us know in the comments.
Like,
I
if you
don't
guys
think
had
it's
to
a
get
good
rid of
idea.
Christian McCaffrey, Sam Darnold, and say a first-round pick to get Deshaun Watson, would you be happy or would you be upset?
I'd be happy.
Dude, Hubbard's not even doing that bad for his
I
rookie
know.
year.
He's not.
No.
And he's a great backup.
No.
but he could be your main focus.
But
And have an elite quarterback.
C-Mac, bro.
Who can't stay healthy. And what? He's
Yeah,
been in
dude,
the
he-
league. What? Is this like year 5 for
Yeah,
him?
dude,
at this point?
he literally has missed so many games.
Yeah, but he's literally the best running back in the league.
That's
but if
not
you
doing
don't-
I don't even
healthy.
know. I really don't even know
No,
if
he
he
is.
is. Derrick
He
Henry,
is.
I would
He
think,
is.
is actually better than him.
No.
Derrick Henry's pretty
Derrick
good.
Henry doesn't receive as much as C-Mac does.
I don't care.
You can give this ball to C-Mac every single
are
play. You can
definitely-
tell the other team you're giving the ball to C-Mac every single play, and they won't stop him.
I think they're the only 2 running backs on NFL rosters that are actually the entire offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Derrick
saying.
Henry is the entire offense of the Titans. McCaffrey's the entire offense of the Panthers. They do it in completely different ways, though.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's
Henry-
like,
he's
hand me
just
the
a
ball
tank.
if I'm going to run you over. Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey's like,
Right.
give me a ball
But
in a
you know
pass.
what,
Give me
though?
a ball outside. I'm
You know
gonna.
who's constantly healthy somehow?
Who's that? Derrick
Henry. He never gets hurt, which is kind of
It
crazy.
is kind of crazy. It is true. Yeah, it is kind of odd.
I think if the Panthers had C-Mac these last 4 games, there would be different
But they
stories.
didn't have him.
Right.
And they won't have
But if they
him.
had Deshaun Watson, would it have
I
been
don't know.
a different
I don't
story?
know.
So
I
you'd
don't
rather
know.
have Christian McCaffrey for another 2 years instead of having Deshaun Watson for another 10 plus years.
You don't know that he's going to stay there for 10 plus years.
You don't, but I
You
feel like
don't,
it's-
but
I
You
feel
don't know
like
that
there's a
C-Mac's
longer-
going to be gone in 2.
Dude, the shelf life for C-Mac and Deshaun Watson, you can't say that they're going to be the same. Unless there's like a career-ending injury.
C-Mac isn't that old.
He's been,
No, but
dude,
he's
he's a running
25.
back. He's a running
He's
back.
already
he's
4 years
injury
in.
prone.
Yeah, he's already 4 years in.
Yeah,
And
and the injuries he's had. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Deshaun Watson, how old is Deshaun Watson? Probably about the same age.
26.
Deshaun Watson will give you at least 10 more
Yeah.
years.
That's what,
Yeah, but he's
exactly.
that's if he stays there for 10 years.
You're
look
right,
at
but
the,
I
look at the
feel like
issues he's causing on the Texans.
you don't want to see, which again, Christian McCaffrey is a much better running back than Todd Gurley was, but like you don't want to see a situation where Todd Gurley takes over the Rams and then next year he gets injured and he's done.
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell, man, he was like dominant, and then he left, and
Todd Gurley's not even on a team, I don't think, right now.
That sucks.
So like,
Dude, okay, so out of the last,
You're convincing me, but at the same time, I'm
Out
just
of the
not
last
buying it.
23 games the Panthers have played, do you know how many games McCaffrey has played?
6.
Not enough.
6.
Wow, did I guess
And
that right?
one of the-
Holy crap.
Yes. And one of them was the game he got hurt in, so he didn't even play the full game. He
Yeah,
played
dude,
like a
that's
little
not-
bit of the
that's
game.
not good.
So he pretty much played in
He can't-
5 out of the last
Yeah.
23
Can't
games.
stay. He's one of
And-
those players that
yeah.
can't stay healthy.
I fully get that Christian McCaffrey is a great running back, but again, it's like you got to look at what's best for the team for the long run. And Deshaun Watson, in my opinion, is a better long-term
I don't even
solution.
think you can argue it. I
Yeah.
really don't.
The other thing is, like, there's definitely people out there that don't want anything to do with Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson.
Would you want him? I'd want him.
Yeah, I mean, because the fact of the matter, it's sad to say. It really is sad to say. Everybody forgets all the time, like, all the stupid stuff that people do.
Would you give
Like,
up?
it could be so bad. It doesn't matter. Like, stuff NFL players do, people eventually end up forgetting about it. As long as they're a good enough player. Now, if they're a bad player, I mean, the Steelers, a couple years ago, I forget who it was. There's a linebacker that did something. And it was like, oh, if one of the Steelers really, really good players did that, like, they wouldn't have any consequences whatsoever.
Would you give up Najee for Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, dude, I would. Yeah, bro.
We could get a
Bro.
running back.
Yeah,
in
but
the
Bro,
Najee
you want me to
is
say
yeah.
something? You want me to say something crazy right now? I'll give up T.J. Watt for Deshaun Watson
Wow. That's bold.
with no
I would
hesitation.
too. Yeah.
Wow.
Because again, the years though,
Straight
this-
1 for 1?
Dude, DJ
Sure.
Watt, he'll probably be in his prime
Wow.
if he's healthy for what, 5-6 years, maybe.
Right, he's an
But-
impact guy, but you can't impact a game as much as a quarterback can
Right.
impact a game.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
luckily, we've had a quarterback for the past 18 years. But, I mean, there's teams out there that have been struggling for such a long time to find a
Mhm.
quarterback. That's why,
The Broncos, look at
Yeah.
them.
right, that's why the Panthers want to get so much for him.
Look at the Browns.
I was gonna say the
before
Browns.
Baker. Jesus,
Yeah.
man, the amount of quarterbacks they went through. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I know. It's every single year they had a new quarterback, and
Yep.
every single year they lost.
I say even the Steelers, yeah, they have some good ones, but you think about Terry Bradshaw, then you think about Ben. You don't think about
Right,
Cordell
you don't-
Stewart
or
any-
Tommy Maddox.
Yeah,
or,
Yeah.
you don't
know?
think about that.
Right. It's just because the position at quarterback is so important.
It is.
So
What do you think?
he's thinking about it now. He's like,
No,
oh,
he
wait a
knows.
second.
He knows.
Wait a second.
He knows.
If you're
He doesn't want to accept defeat.
Okay, let's be real for a second. If Deshaun Watson were to get traded within the next couple days or whatever before the trade deadline,
Yeah.
are the Panthers a playoff team, a contender?
With
Automatically.
Deshaun Watson?
With Deshaun Watson and without Christian McCaffrey.
I mean, they're not out of the race
They
right
could
now.
be. Again, he's been, sitting a while. It might take time for them to click a little bit. I don't know. They
I
could
mean,
be. I'm not going to
they
count it
could
out.
be. They could be.
I
Sure.
don't know.
They could be a
I
wild
don't
card.
know. I don't know.
If he could click with DJ Moore and get Robbie Anderson back involved,
Right.
it could
Right
be
now,
aight.
the Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers are all kind of like tying for, I think it's the 7th seat right now. So, I mean, they
So
could definitely be a
it's
playoff
actually
team.
possible
Yeah.
they could.
possible.
Oh, for sure.
Now, if Deshaun Watson went to Miami, it's already over. I think this season for him.
For Miami?
Yeah,
I think so. Do they have one win?
I'd say 1 win. I'm pretty sure.
Buffalo's kind of
Like,
taken away with
yeah,
it. Well,
it's-
Patriots
I don't think
kinda
right.
decent.
Plus the
Yeah.
Patriots are all right. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't
Yeah.
make an impact this year. But if he went to the Panthers, I think it could make an impact. Do I think it would? I don't know because stuff like that takes time
Yeah,
And
to
that's
gel.
the thing
Exactly.
too. If he does get traded, who knows if he's going
Right.
to have a suspension? Who knows if he's going to be able to?
That-
just
that's
play right
also-
off of that. So this might be like a. But again, even if he doesn't play, and again, if we're looking at it as he's not guilty because we haven't heard anything yet. If he's proven guilty, then he doesn't deserve to be in the team, like in the NFL. Depending on, of course, what he did. But
Mhm.
right now, we're looking at it as innocent until proven guilty. So. Right now, yeah, who knows? He might be able to play next season. And if he plays
Right.
next season, that's a really good acquisition for the Panthers.
Like I said, the fact of the matter though in the NFL, those owners don't care what those
No.
guys did. It's
No.
it's pretty sad. It's
It's a
business,
business.
and like
you're a
Deshaun
great
Watson would make
player,
your franchise
yeah.
so much more
Mhm.
money.
Yeah, you see that with
They don't care.
Gruden, and you see that with the
Yeah.
Washingtons.
Right. They don't
People
care.
get
Whole
away
franchise,
with it. Yeah,
like-
it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's a business. That's what it is. But so I want your final verdict. Do you want Deshaun Watson or do you want C-Mac?
You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah.
No, I want both of them. Oh!
I'm going to say, I said what I said in the beginning,
Yep.
and I've listened to your comments,
Mm-hmm.
your persuasive comments, and I'm going to say this.
Oh no,
Wow.
he's out.
What a tricksy move that was.
What is
I
that?
don't even know what that.
What
meant.
is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, he has
It's
walked
like
off the
you
set.
cannot say you would like they got Deshaun Watson. He wouldn't be excited. Like really?
Right.
He was
like,
excited about
really?
Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
That's because he's so high on Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey's pretty great.
Let us know what
when
you
he's
think.
healthy.
Yeah, exactly. He can't say healthy.
Right, exactly. That's the problem. And the fact of the matter is, running back is the one position that gets hurt the most.
Yes, in the shortest shelf.
And it's proven, dude. Like when Le'Veon Bell started that holdout thing, and then running back started getting paid, it's proven that it's not worth it.
It's not worth
Todd
it.
Gurley.
It really isn't worth it.
Le'Veon Bell when he
Right.
went to Jets.
I was surprised that
Zeke
Alvin
almost
Kamara
seemed like a fail, but he's starting to pick up a little bit.
Still kinda
But
was,
Tony
though.
Pollard,
Right,
though,
they
is
didn't need
good.
him
Like, they
against
didn't need to
Pollard.
pay him that much.
Well, that's the thing. There's so many. If you have a good offensive line, there's so many like good running backs you could put in that'll work for what you
right,
need.
because
Look at Cleveland, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Dearness Johnson comes in, bam, no
Exactly.
problem. Dude ran for 146 yards.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. Who knows? Hunt could be on the chopping block, so they could even try to pick him up. You know, if they wanted to do that. I don't know
Pretty
what
much.
the cap space
Right.
would
Pretty
be.
much.
I mean, yeah, they don't need
But-
3 good running backs
Yeah.
on their team,
No.
you know, and then someone's
Absolutely.
gonna have to get paid.
Yeah.
We'll take him.
I'll take Kareem Hunt.
He
See, that's
cannot-
another player, dude. He freaking what'd he do? He punched a woman or something.
Kicked.
Yeah.
Punted.
Kicked, sorry,
relax.
whatever it
He's a
was.
good
Elevator,
kicker.
Yeah.
It's like they don't care. I mean, like I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
the
say they
Chiefs
don't
did
care.
release him because of that,
Right.
but
That's the thing, though. If it happens on your team, I feel like you're obligated to get rid of the person. But then when somebody picks it up,
Depends
it's a
what
new
they do, of
slate.
course.
Which, like,
Yeah.
I believe in people getting a second chance, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just kind of weird to me how they just forget about everything.
Oh, yeah,
like as if
you're
it
right.
never happened.
Yeah, that's the
That's
dollar
kinda-
signs, man. They're blinding.
Right.
They really
No.
are.
like Tyreek Hill, you never even hear about
Tyreek
Hill,
his
yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
No, you don't hear about that anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, dude, there's so many NFL players that do stupid stuff.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I know.
yeah. All right.
Huh, what are you
Well,
gonna do? You know?
All right. Hey, Watson, go to Carolina. I don't know.
Go to
Not for this guy,
Carolina.
but
No, I don't want him there.
don't
Go
want
to
him.
Miami. I don't want another elite quarterback
Yeah.
in my division, dude. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
So we still are. What are you leaning towards? Miami,
I think
Panthers. Is Miami still number one? But the thing is,
don't know.
I
if
don't
the
know what
owner,
Miami would
if
give
the
him.
owner,
I
if
thought
the
they were
owner
about
is
to-
like for real, like we got to look at all this legal stuff from
That's what I'm
Miami.
saying. I thought they were about to agree on something,
Well,
but they were waiting for that.
Something
part.
we didn't even think about is the no trade clause for Deshaun Watson, where he has to agree on which team he goes to.
Right.
So, and he said
Yeah,
in
but
the
it'd be
past
pretty
he's only
stupid.
wanted to go to Miami.
You're right, but was that before though?
That's the only team
Like-
that he like waived for the no trade clause. But
Yeah.
I think that's the only team that really showed true interest.
yeah, and with everything that he's
That could
been
be the
accused of and
situation.
stuff, like I feel like you can't be too picky about where he goes.
Right.
Like,
I mean, yeah, you're getting
We'll
out
find
of
out.
Houston.
Where
Houston's
would
a
you,
mess.
if you were Deshaun Watson, where would you rather go? To the Panthers or to Miami?
No, I'd rather go to Miami personally.
They're promising.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it's nice down there.
Yeah.
Taxes.
I mean, I would rather go to either of them rather than the Texans.
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
sure.
realistic.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's few teams I would rather.
The Jets I
You
wouldn't
know.
go to.
I wouldn't want to. The Jets are the last team I'd want to go to without a doubt.
Yeah.
Trying to think other like places where he could even go that would make
I
sense.
don't even. Yeah. I mean, I know there's other teams out there, obviously.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure
I
there's
mean,
a lot of teams that are.
The Saints probably question Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson, like a team like that. Or, I
Well,
mean,
Jameis isn't the answer.
right?
So, Taysom Hill, I don't think could be a starting quarterback by himself. So.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, but I haven't even looked it up. Sorry, we're dragging on a little bit. Like what it would take besides Christian McCaffrey. I'd imagine there's no way it's a straight up trade. They'd have to
I
give up
know, I
Sam
know.
Darnold and
So
I'm
they have a few
guessing,
first
like-
round picks, at least two maybe.
What I read
Yeah, I
was
was guessing at least one first round pick with those
No.
two
Yeah.
players.
what I read was Christian McCaffrey and more. So
And
they
more,
didn't
yeah, they didn't
specify
really
what
say.
it was. So players, draft picks. who
Dude,
knows?
I'm sorry, but they threw Christian McCaffrey's name out there like that.
think that's up.
That's like
So other teams might
Yes.
be looking at
well,
that now.
you seen Tua. That's all I was getting questioned about. Is like,
Uh-huh.
oh, like
Right.
you know, Miami doesn't want you, and like you know, it's not
right,
going to
that's
happen.
not good for
Christian
player morale. Like
McCaffrey.
if they don't make a trade and his name gets thrown out there like that, and it was their organization that did it,
You could
you're getting
lose-
your best player upset.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you could lose C-Mac and not even get Deshaun Watson in the end if you don't play your cards.
Exactly, exactly. So that's a big question mark. I forgot to bring up earlier, but
Yeah, that's
that
a
seemed
good
like,
fact,
ooh,
yeah.
I
Did
don't know about
McCaffrey get a
that.
big payday? Or is he still on his rookie contract, right? 5 years?
Man, no, I think he did get he did get
Did he?
paid. He
Okay.
he was for a little bit, or he still might be the
I don't
highest paid
remember
running back in
him
the
getting a
NFL.
That was
contract.
last year, right? He got paid.
I don't know. I
2
have
years
no
ago,
idea.
maybe.
I don't
I'm
remember.
almost certain he got paid. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you think.
Yep.
If you're a Panthers fan, yeah, do you think there's any hope there? Do you even want them? I don't even know. Miami, what the heck's going on with you guys? Haven't heard anything
No.
in a while, a few days at least. And if there's any other teams out there, might scoop them up. Let us know down in the comments. Really appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like. More videos going to be coming
Absolutely.
throughout the entire week tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Indeed.
Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.